Hello, my name is Omar Rampersad. It's Monday, January 7, 2019 at 4:45 p.m. in Toronto. So I'm going to talk about the experiments that's being carried out in this building. And it started in this building by traffickers. Because it is a predominantly Chinese area, there were Chinese traffickers. However, there are other traffickers of other ethnic backgrounds as well, such as the Muslim community as well. So, on the blacks. So I talk about the Chinese traffickers more because they are more involved. They are more involved because they are part of they're the larger part of the community. So, I heard that there is currently information being submitted to a court that has me, painted me as technically bankrupted, and I can't sustain myself. I can't support myself, and I can't sustain the level of living, the quality of life that I'm carrying on at the moment. And all this sort of nonsense. Of course, I'm not bankrupted. I am looking for work at the moment. I'm recovering from some health issues that I tweeted about. And I think, speaking of health issues, I think this has a major role in getting me sick. This microwaving and radiating of myself. To make a stronger case in a court, I am getting some more technical backup in the form of a heart monitor that will be in sync with this detection, body temperature, blood pressure, and the heart rate monitor that will sync up with detecting high frequency or high radiation. I'm not quite sure what the frequency is. So also a frequency reader that will determine what the readings are and how they correspond to the feelings of pain, the burning sensations, the itchiness, the pinching sensation, and all the other, as usual I start coughing as soon as I start doing these blogs, excuse me, and all the other sensations that I experience. So this is coming in the future, very near future. So right now I am looking for work. I am still recovering, so not very, very stressful work. So by the time I interview and I get work, then hopefully I would be recovered enough to go on to full-time work. So, I am starting to look right now. So I am not bankrupted. I do have a source of income, so I'm not bankrupted while I look for work. So this is not true if it's being brought to a court. So there is no mental health episodes. As I demonstrated in other videos, when I am burnt, and right now my hands are burning as a result of this high radiation level detected just now. The hands are burning. I also have a swollen area in my wrist, and that's a ganglion, and it swells and then it goes down, and it happens all over again. And I'm tracking whether that happens in sync with how much radiation I'm receiving in the wrist, because it could be related. There we go again. So eyes, face, jaw, just to demonstrate a little bit of what I'm subjected to all day and all night. And this has been going on for 10 years. You know, health issues arising from it. This is something I intend to prove in court. When the power, as I said before in other videos, when the power increases, the level of pain increases, the inflammation increases in my body. Heart attacks or symptoms of heart attacks, inflamed liver, inflamed stomach, and general arthritic type pains in the body, especially the joints, the elbow, the knees, the ankles. Inflammation is caused by the heat and the radiation that causes the heat. So, and also gray hairs. This radiation causes gray hairs. Directly, I'm suspecting, and also indirectly as a result of the high cortisol level and the stress level in the body. It causes changes in the production of the color in the hair. So there's a lot of physiological fallout from being radiated and burned and tortured this way. So I just wanted to say that if neighbors who are signing me out of the system and are reporting on me telling lies today, currently, they're lying. If I verbalize what's being done, and this is not meant for their ears, this is a direct result of being harassed. If somebody were to pinch you very, very hard and burn your skin with a laser, you will get angry. And if you're in a safe place where you're not, affecting anyone, unless somebody comes and listens at the door intentionally, or stand outside the window and listen, intentionally listen to what I'm saying, nobody would be offended by anything I say, because what I say inside my home is intended to deal with the emotions that is caused by being tortured and harassed remotely. If somebody were to stand outside the door and listen to what I'm saying, and I wouldn't know that they're there because I don't have a camera in my door. There is no permanent camera at my door, so I wouldn't know that they're there. Plus, I don't sit and look to see who's passing at the door, even if I had a camera. It's not the way to spend my day. I'm too busy doing other things, so that would be obsessive behavior. Obsessive behavior is somebody standing outside my door listening to what I'm saying inside my home. That's spying as well. It's illegal. If they're reporting what they're hearing inside of my home because they're standing listening and recording what I'm saying, that's spying. Especially if I'm being burned with lasers and comments are being made outside the window constantly about what's being done to me. Because I'm a target, and they know they could do it and get away with it, and they're harassing me about the fact that they can get away with it, because they know that no action will be taken against them when I call. Actions are only going to be taken against me because I'm a target. Talk to you another time.